Okay, so something I've noticed in the Chinook, and this is going to be a short video, is it only wants to work in OBS, and it's still got a little bit of performance hit, but it only wants to work in OBS after the aircraft is fully started. You can add the pilot bodies and you don't get too much of a performance hit, but I have yet to figure out, and I've read a lot online that the Chinook is a basket case still with performance, so I don't think there's going to be a whole lot we can do here from the perspective of Into the Jungle or scripting or anything we can do to remove statics. I can tell you that's not the problem right now with the Chinook, because every other aircraft we have in this area, or even at Anderson for that matter, doesn't give us performance problems. Zipper, however, does fly this more frequently than Candy and I think his settings are set lower than ours, and he doesn't seem to have any problems, so y'all may ping him and see what he's running his settings at. I reduced a couple of mine today to see if it would make any difference, but again, I don't think this is a settings thing in DCS. I think this is a performance issue with the helicopter itself and everything being so highly rendered in the cockpit. I've read a lot about it on the forums, so I think we're just going to have to wait for Eagle Dynamics to do more integration, performance enhancements with this thing to optimize it for DCS before it runs as smooth as everything else. So those of you who do get into this and start flying it on Into the Jungle, I'll show you here in a minute when I take off. It flies good and smooth once you're off the ground, but I would highly encourage you, if you're going to fly this in our mission, when you start out, sit here and wait on everything to load before you do anything. Once all the textures and everything load, switch over to your co-pilot seat here. You can start your startup sequence and everything with everything you need to do over here, and then once you're cranked up to this point, hop back over. You should be good to go and fly hopefully without any performance hits from here. I haven't done it on this mission because I'm not going to demonstrate right now, but you can go ahead and add your 60 gunners to the ramp and the door gunners, and they work great for AI now. So I'll give you a little demonstration here, lifting off. It shouldn't be, yeah, see, no performance hits here once we're cranked up and lifting, just through my limited testing with the Chinook. Right now, even with sun coming up in the fog, and we've got a client Chinook, which is this one right here, and a static behind us. It flies really well once you get it cranked up and off the, of course, fucking I get one stutter there, but once you get it off the ground and moving, it's fine. But again, I really feel like this is an Eagle Dynamics thing, not an Into the Jungle thing where there's too many statics or too many scripts going on. And it's a multiplayer thing as well. Let me be very clear about that. It's multiplayer. Like this works good in single player. I've seen it on the forums. But in multiplayer, whether it's our server or elsewhere, people are still reporting the same, you know, slideshow on startup. So you can see from an external view, I mean, she's rocking it. Look, I mean, no issues performance-wise. Jumping in and out of the different views, again, no issues. Smooth as hell, right? Flies great. It's just for some reason, when you crank her up and you're getting her started, all this stuff loading in, man, OBS does not want to record, and it turns into a 1, 2, 3 frames per second slideshow. So unfortunately, probably until that gets fixed, you're not going to see us doing any cold starts with this thing. And it'll probably be on liftoff when our videos start. And my God, I can't see anything flying into the sun and the fog here. But yeah, I hope that helps everybody. That I'm just trying to kind of put a stop to the performance complaints on the Chinook before they start, because I'm realizing this myself as I start working with it. We got CSAR capabilities in here for it now. So I'd encourage, if you are going to fly this, having door gunners and a ramp gunner, and then maybe some cover either from fixed wing or a Cayuse or Huey. it does add a really cool element to this map, and there definitely will be more videos to come doing CSAR with the Chinook, but until Edie really gets this thing optimized better, doing cold starts and stuff like that is going to be a little bit of a beast, unless you're running your specs a lot lower than we are. So hope this helps with the Chinook on the map, and definitely more to come with this bird, and you know, objectives with the map into the future. We're looking forward to giving her more life. So, yep, that'll be it for now.